ask you for the record. So if something goes wrong, I can be like, you the one who told me to marry him. Don't even talk like that, Peaches. What God has joined together, let no man or Peaches put asunder. This is God's doing, and you know it. Who else could match you up with the one man in the world who could get past your mouth and your attitude to find the real you? I do not have an attitude, I screamed. The woman in the next car gave me a confused look. I ignored her. Is this Patricia Miller I'm talking to? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. This must be the new and improved Patricia Robertson. My bad. We both laughed at her enunciation of my soon-to-be last name. We ended the conversation with plans to meet Saturday and discuss the happy, snappy wedding. My second call was to my mother, who almost started speaking in tongues. Oh, my baby, finally! The Lord blessed you with a husband and Eric with a father. Mama, Eric has a father, I reminded her. Raphael wouldn't win any Father of the Year awards, but he'd been spending more time with our son, and he was finally caught up on child support. I had to give him some kind of credit, even though I suspected his fiancée, Cheryl, had shamed him into doing right by his child. Next, I called Deniessa. I expected her to be ecstatic, but her response was more dramatic than anything. She busted out crying. I mean, boo-hooing. Oh, Peaches, I just hope your marriage is 1,000,000 times better than mine. I want the best for you, girl. Somebody gotta be happy, you know. Okay, what am I supposed to say to that? Better you say it than me? Girl, what's really going on? Why are you tripping? She pulled in a nasty, snot-filled sniff that almost made me disconnect her from my phone. Go blow your nose. I'm sorry, she apologized. Marriage is so overrated. People don't understand. I feel like I'm doing hard time here. I imagine it is hard when you're married to a fool. Lord, don't let me say that. I was tired of dealing with Deniessa's drama, but I couldn't say so. After all, I was the main one cheering her down the aisle. Matter of fact, I was cheering everybody down the aisle, hoping to keep the line moving so it would be my turn soon. I searched my mind for one of those good old standby Christian cliches to soothe her pain. All I could come up with was, prayer changes things. I said it in an old, deep, soulful tone, like Sophia in The Color Purple would say it, for effect. Deniessa didn't buy it. Not if the person you're praying for is an absolute idiot. I was not in the mood to go down that road with her. It always led back around to point A. She married someone she'd been living with for 3 years. The only reason he even asked her to marry him was because she gave him an ultimatum. I can't blame Jamal. He knew which side his bread was buttered on. He had to do something, because it gets cold out there on them streets, I hear. Girl, I'll be praying for you. How about me, you, and LaShondra get together this weekend and do one of our girls' movie nights? I offered. I knew it was a long shot. Those two had all but kicked girls' nights to the curb since they jumped a broom. She sniffed again. I don't know. I have to see. Jamal is using my car right now. Is he working a night shift? I asked. No, he still hasn't found anything yet. But he might need the car Saturday night. I just have to ask. The words flew straight from my brain out of my mouth before I could catch him. How you gotta ask to use your own car if he ain't got no job? I could have bopped myself on the head for fueling the hot mess already flaming in their marriage. You tell me. She could only laugh at herself. I shook my head. I gotta go, girl. Forgive me for adding my 2 cents to y'all's business. Let me know if you want to come Saturday.